Hey guys, welcome to my channel Linux King. My name is Salman Francis. And if you remember in our first video, we configured AWS CLI version 2 in our Linux box. And in today's quick video, we are going to access S3 buckets from our CLI, AWS CLI. So let's start. As you can see that I have already logged into my AWS console, and from here we can go to S3, click on S3. And then you can see that I already have two buckets. It pings 2000 and Techo 2020. So how we are going to access these buckets from command line? First thing is that we need to create a IAM user. So to do that, we are going to go to IAM and then create a user. So we can see that we already have two users actually. One is Techo demo, and I created it 4 days ago, and the group is Techo S3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another user. So let's call it Techo demo 2020. Techo demo 2020. Okay, and it will have AWS console access and programmatic access as well. We are going to give it a custom password. And then I'm going to deselect this, require password reset. Okay, then next, permissions. And this is going to go into our Techo S3 group, where we can see we have Amazon full S3 full access. Or let's create another group. So create a group, and the group name is going to be Techo 2020 S3. And from here, I'm going to search S3, and I'm going to give Amazon S3 full access and create group. Now we can see that Techo 2020 S3 is there, and it has Amazon S3 full access. Perfect. Next, tagging. I'm not interested in this. Next, review. Okay, Techo demo 2020 is the user, and create a user. So we can see that our user is created. Now what we are going to do is we are going to copy this access key and secret key. So to do that, I'm going to show this, and I'm going to either download it as a CSV, or I can just copy it, by the way. Okay, let me open a text editor. This is the access key. And I'm going to copy the secret key as well. Okay, perfect. Just make sure it does not have any spaces in it. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to go to our S3 and create bucket. So, well, anyway, I have created this bucket, and I can see that the content of this bucket is Kubernetes install PDF. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our console, and here I'm going to type AWS configure. Okay, one more thing we need to check. We need to go to our S3, and we can see that it's global. However, the bucket is in US East North Virginia or US East 1 region. This one, US East 1 is this is the North Virginia. You can see this US-East 1 region. Okay, so back to our console, and I'm going to type AWS configure. Now it's asking for AWS access key. I'm going to copy this. Paste it here. AWS secret. copy, paste. Default region, it's going to be US-East-1. None, and that's it. So now if I type AWS S3 LS, and you can see that now perfect, it's showing us two buckets. It pings 2000 and Techo. I can just save this information as access-key Techo 2020. I'm going to delete it, by the way. So anyway, okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to list the content of this S3 bucket. So to do that, AWS S3 ls S3, and the bucket name is Techo 2020. And perfect, it's showing us Kubernetes -install.pdf. Okay, and you can also download it and do a lot of interesting stuff with this AWS CLI. For example, if you want to create another bucket, you can do it by AWS S3 MB, and the bucket name is going to be, let's say, Techo-demo-2020. And if this bucket name is unique, then we will have our bucket ready. And to list it, sorry about that. And to list it, we can use this command, AWS S3 ls, and here we have it, our demo bucket. And if we go to our console, we will see that we will have this new bucket ready. Let's refresh it. And there we have it, Techo Demo 2020. So thank you very much for watching. This was a quick video about configuring AWS on your Linux box and how to access S3. And we will see some more technologies, some more advanced features of AWS CLI in our upcoming video. Till then, goodbye and God bless.